Hello everyone, this is Don with Resolute Outdoors. So like most Americans, there's two things that I always wish I had more of, and that is time and money. So today I wanted to go over kind of two tips that I've been using to give myself a little bit more of both. Now for this kind of works more with a standard 9 to 5 type job. If you're working remotely with everything going on in the world, or you're work at home, this technique is not going to work for you nearly as well, but I still think you'll get something out of this. And as well, these kind of two tips are a little bit more basic, but I'd encourage you to stick to the end because there's going to be some things I'm going to go over that you might not have thought of before. So first and foremost, the first tip I have is to always pack your lunch. Um, that will save you a ton of money in the long run. So kind of around here, a standard lunch, or fast food or quick service type lunch would be anywhere from $5 to $10. So go with a conservative estimate there, say $5 a day times 5 days a week would be $100 a month. Just imagine all the things you could get done with $100 every month, to put towards whatever kind of activity or hobby, or put towards retirement or a kid's college fund or anything like that. $100 a month or $1,200 a year is most certainly going to get you pretty far. And I think we could all afford to have a little bit more money laying around. As well, packing your own lunch is going to enable you to make healthier choices. So for me, a lot like most Americans, I could afford to lose a few pounds or so. Could afford to lose a few pounds, and so that being said, when you pack your lunch, you're able to make healthier choices the morning of or the day before, not when you're in that McDonald's drive-through line. It's a lot harder to make a good choice then when you're hungry and you can smell the burgers and everything else. So definitely a lot better option to pack your lunch from regards to health as well. Also, another benefit of packing your own lunch would be that it gives you more time. I mean, how long would it take you to go through the drive-through or go to a Subway or something on your lunch break? You'll have more time to get other things done if you pack your own lunch. And that kind of brings me to my second point, which is always maximize and utilize your lunch time. Now, a lot of us, let's kick back and relax on lunch, the lunch break and everything like that, but I think that's a poor way to utilize your lunch break. I mean, you've already been working hard for typically 4 hours or so before you get to your lunch break time. So to kind of slow down and take a break, you're kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're already spun up in the mindset to get things done. You might as well eat your lunch real quick that you packed and then get into something. So like for me here today, I am going for a hike in the woods, and that's a regular thing for me. And that's kind of why I have a polo on. This is what I would normally wear to work. So you're not always going to be able to do everything you want to at lunch, but you can go for a walk. You can make some calls if you need to, get some, fill up your gas tank. Plenty of errands or activities, things for physical fitness or preparedness, that you can get done on your lunch break. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, hey, I don't have any errands to run. I can't go for a walk. It's raining out. What do I do? Well, first off, if it's raining out, put on a rain jacket. A little bit of adversity is not going to kill you. But if it's really bad out and you can't go, thunder and lightning or whatever, and you don't feel comfortable, or you only have 15 or 30 minutes break for lunch, get a book, preferably a nonfiction book, but get a book and read that. Teach yourself some sort of skill. Make use of your time. Don't just sit around scrolling on your phone. You really don't get anything out of that, and it's just a waste of time. Where you can work on improving yourself on your lunch break. So those are kind of the two things that I try to do. If you always pack a lunch, you eat that quick, and you work hard on something, whatever it may be, on your lunch break, you can definitely get a lot done. So I encourage all of you to kind of do this, and it's just something you can do just once in a while, or say, hey, well, I only got to eat maybe like once or twice a week at lunch. Well, be dedicated, set up a routine. I'd say do this for at least 2 weeks straight, and one, see how you feel physically, because you might be making better food choices, and two, you're going to be saving a lot of money by packing your own lunch, and three, you're going to get a lot more done on your lunch break and during your week. I mean, for a lot of us, time is definitely critical, so having a few extra hour, half hour at lunch can go a long way. One other thing I will mention as well is that don't forget to bring some extra food. If you work someplace where you have a locker or a desk, bring some extra food and store it there, so in case you do forget to pack a lunch, it could be something quick, some ramen or a can of soup or something like that, or if you work on a job site and put some extra stuff in the back of your truck or something like that. So these are just a few tips that I've been utilizing. I hope you guys got got some tips and pointers out of this. I appreciate you tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also down below, I will have a link to more recent Instagram page of ours. Please follow along. Kind of have some more things there that are not video worthy, but just kind of updates of what's going on in my world here. So I appreciate it, guys. Until next time, see ya.